hello, jump scare, boo, ah. You know what? The real person who's getting jump scared is me, actually, because for whatever reason, and let it be known, this isn't uncommon. When I know I'm about to hit the start stream button a few minutes later, I will get anxiously sick to my stomach. But today it's like more than usual, so like, what the hell's going on with that? I don't know. So, long story short, I feel like shit. However, I'm cooking up something really cool and I want to draw it. Yay. You'll also be happy to hear that my hand only slightly hurts because I think I did something to my finger. It's not so it's not hurt like sore. It's hurt like I hit it with a hammer. That's not what I did, but that's the best way I thought to describe it. Anyways, you'll be happy to hear that I've actually done one thing for ArtFight. Huzzah! I've done one whole thing. Huge. I've not done any art, whatever. It's because my hands are really hurting, okay? And you know what? I have this thing that my dad has. I stole it from him. I don't know what it is. It's like a grip thingy. And I use it. I like it. It helped keep my fingers stretchy. But also, my hands are so weak I can't stretch, I can't squish it, and it's light tension. Anyways, so the past few days were spent in animation hell because I'm like, let me animate something. I got possessed. Um, Someone should have put me down like a dog. Bark, bark. I don't know why I did that. It kind of sucked. I didn't like it. However, since I hated it so much, I'm going to do it again. Probably not. Okay, so a lot of it was me exporting PNGs into Photopia and making it into animation frames and then exporting it as GIF, and then you see it move. It'd be like, okay, why does it look fucked up? What do I need to change? Should I be using Clip Studio Paint that I bought? Yes. Will I? No. Maybe not. Maybe. I should do that. Anyways, doing something different this time. I hope by the end of the month that I'm able to make 4 things. If I make 4 really cool things, then I'll be like, wow, good job me. So that I can like take my time on shit. Anyways, I suppose. Let me just. Okay, and I don't feel sick anymore as much. Here we go. Alright, and let me pin the things so we know who yeah. Hooray! I think I did this right, so if I click it, it's yay, cool, slay. Huh? Oh my god. Someone drew my, oh my god. Sorry. I got notifications. Someone drew my fucking ex-Homestuck OC on a rock and I fucking love it. What the hell? Anyways. Sorry. Okay, and okay, cool. Oh. I'm a little frazzled. Anyways, so I'll handle that once stream is done. I'll be completely honest, I get so absolutely sick when I think about showing my stuff online. It's actually kind of bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, wait, I guess I should say, I did actually end up posting Katori. Shout out. You can ask me about any of my OCs and I will tell you more about them. Alright, so, bam. This is the character that I'm drawing. Her name is Eveline. I thought, oh my god, spooky mermaid. She must be in the swamp. Okay, right? That's the thought process. So, this is what I've cooked up earlier today. We just got kind of like swamp vibes. I don't know if you can like read over here, but you got like the algae and the lily pads. And then I got some front grass over here and I was gonna, you can't really see it. You can see more like this. And I was gonna, because I'm stupid, I want to like animate it going like, but very slightly so it's easier on me. And then with the lily pads and shit, I could just kind of take the individual ones and like kind of rock them back and forth very slightly. And then I would add fireflies. And as you can see that there's this big empty space, right? So the plan was, well, I kind of did something there. They're like peeking out of the water. That's actually a really good size. Let me make that color. Yeah, this is not the face, but like, and then you could have hair like, you know, like under the lily pads and shit. Yeah, and then there would be like ripples going out in the water. Like, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. If I take frequent breaks to stretch my hands, cope, seethe, I don't care. You're just gonna have to deal with it. This is also the first time I'm ever doing like quote unquote pixel art. Yes, I know all digital art is made of pixels, but like, girl, that's not what we're talking about. I'm because this is on a small canvas. I'm finally figuring things out, and also I'm like, well, if I ever make like a game or something, I should know how to do pixel art, and I've always liked it, so might as well. Might as well try and learn the thing. That is one of the reasons why I wanted to animate something. Um, it's because I'm like, well, I've never really been interested in animation, but maybe I'll like it now. So let me try and actually make something that's not giga jank like my animated emotes. Because they're pretty jank. Anyways, the first thing I was gonna do before actually adding in Miss Eveline over here was to like clean up some of the lines because I did draw a decent amount of this with my mouse cause hand cause easy and there's some like scragglies. I don't know what else to call them, but like straggler pixels like that. Oh my god. Right, since I made the canvas so small, this is gonna be annoying. I have to control 0 to put it at this size. Usually when I control 0, because I usually have really big canvases, it's fine. Ow, ow, ow. I guess I should also say I've looked up like nothing about pixel art, so if I'm breaking any taboos, I don't give a shit. I do not care. I'm here to have fun and to experiment doing new things. Okay. I should not be focusing on. I will say it is kind of nice working on a smaller canvas. It's so much easier to erase things and redraw them because they're tiny. So I do like that. Alright. I'm not even sure I'll keep these. I just like the idea of having something in the foreground, but I don't want it to be like too much, you know? Anyways. I'm also not sure about the colors of these because there's like 5 different colors, even though I think it looks really good. I really like these colors. Um, yeah, I can combine these. I will regret this later. I thought, well, swamp. Swamp is green. Um, what would look good with green? And of course, me, number one orange hater. I think orange. And it does. I don't know what it is about it. I think orange looked good in the swamp. I kind of just pulled these colors out of the ether, and I love them. Of course, ask me about them again tomorrow. I just want to make sure that there's nothing like this. The only problem that I theoretically have with it is that the things in the back, some of them are a little too similar in color to the algae things. But it's like, it's fine. It's fine because if I have them moving on different layers, then it'll be clearer. Yes? Okay. Kind of hate the placement. One bad thing is that I can't move shit around without it being super, or like transform it without it being really apparent. Which, I'll live. Oh yeah, right. These ones are, I wanted to make them smaller because I'm like, well, they're at the top of the canvas, so it's like kind of fading out so they look a little smaller. I don't know if that comes across. It's fine. Oop, straggler. And none of them have the visible awawa. Hello, snail pills, welcome. Oop, let me get, boop. There we go. This is so, you know what? That's another reason why I was doing this, because I'm like, well, if at any point my hands hurt, I can just like click it with the mouse and not have to worry about it. Why? Why are you the way that you are? I think it's fine. Once again, I don't know what I should be looking for. I look for if it looked good to my eyes. Ooh, right, it's 2 layers because I wanted to like shade the top layer, but I'm like, I'm not even sure about shading the lily pads themselves because I don't want to. You know, like this one. I hate this one. Gone from the timeline. That's a little better. No, but I don't like the straggler on the end. Now maybe I should have looked up tutorials. Why do I not like X, Y? Why does X look wrong? I was too brain rotted to focus on anything today, though. You. I like how it looks black, and then I add in the background that is actually black, and it looks green. Colors are so weird. Oh yeah, I was also planning on trying to make a water effect. Oh wait, shit. I shouldn't archive the blue that I want. Where is it? There it is. Let me put you right there. I'm picking all these colors like I'm just making an environmental scene. It's not how, if I have to change it, I will. But if I don't have to, you know. What is the deal with you? Not. One day I will not click on any of the wrong layers. I feel like some more should be here, but it's better when I add the lighter green ones. I don't like you, or you, or you. Wow, I kind of just draw a bunch of the same shape. I also want this one to be moved up a little, I think. I was trying to make overlapping circles, but of course, there's only so many ways, like 3 or 4 circles can overlap. Boop, boop, boop. No, I like that one. That one's fine. So on a smaller scale, the stragglers are okay. I'm learning. Me while making the jankest animations known to humankind, I'm learning. Learning that this is not very enjoyable for me. And anyone who has the willpower to hand animate stuff is much stronger than I am. See, because all the smaller ones, when I erase the stragglers, they just look like, what the hell is that? They just look like rectangles instead of very thin ovals, which is what they're supposed to be. No rectangles. I don't like when they're symmetrical. Wait. Oh, wait, no, it's fine that these don't have color. They're all the same color. I want this one to be a little higher, I think. I'm thinking about them in groups of clusters. It's like when I'm reading something and they use the same phrase close to each other. I don't know why, it just bothers me. If one cluster is too similar to another cluster, I'll explode. I think it's fine. What the hell is that? What are you? Heathen? There we go. That's fine. I hate you, though. Oh, I see how it happened now. Alright, well. It feels weird not putting anything in that giant section in the middle just yet. Anything that looks weird. You... Oh. Some of the smaller ones look a little strange to me. Like you. What are you? Beep. Beep. Okay, so not as much cleanup as I thought I would have to do. I thought I'd have to do a bunch. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I can already see it in my brain. In movement. And you have this on top, so half this... Oh. So half the stuff that I do doesn't even matter. It'll be covered up. Good to know. Half of it will be not visible, because it'll be covered by water. Right. I have a couple of refs. Oh, right, Fiddlehead Ferns. Yo, if my friend just asked me for his birthday to draw the thing that he wants me to draw, just ask. I used to be able to draw like the ripples on water, and now I'm like, I don't know. I'm okay with it being abstract shapes. I don't want it to be like super a lot. Maybe I should do it without the layer, so I can just focus on making shape. Okay, just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. It just looks like spots. No, I do kind of remember this when I knew how to actually kind of render water. Is that it looks really fucked up until it's done. No, I don't like that. Yo, hello. Welcome. You're just in time to see me struggle to render water, but in pixel formy. Because then you can like draw lines. And then we erase it away until I'm like, this looks good, or this looks like shit, and it's doomed. Heart. Fucked up little heart. Oh, fun? It is fun. Because I know that I want to do something with the water. I just don't know what. I'm like, well, this is the learning sesh. By the learning sesh, I mean trying stuff and it's not good, and so we do something else. Sesh. This is not about me doing things. This is about me trying things. Yeah, I can already tell that I'm not going to like it, but... Alright, pen. Be longer. At least it also does not really matter if the lines are even, for once. If they're fucked up, it's more realistic, question mark? Like, do you see the vision? Do you understand what I'm trying to do? Yeah, so like then I add back the black, and it doesn't look great, but you can kind of understand. What am I doing? Yeah, I think so. I don't exactly like it though. I think I want it to be like a bunch of clumps of lighter spot though, and not evenly distributed. Like this is... And then I add back in all the shit, and you can see the slight texturing in the water, like, swamp. Should I make it green then? But there's so much green everywhere else. I like that the water is blue. Well, the water is black. This is just black because I thought it looked nice. And I thought it would be an interesting effect that like the head is peeking out of the water. Oh yeah. This is who I'm gonna draw into the thing. She's gonna be put into swamp. And like the ripples coming out from where the head is poking out are like a very light blue or a very light teal. Like wow. Like you want it to do like how it looks when you can the light reflect sure. You want look like water. Let me draw less spots this time. I want it to look like there's some movement on the water, like there's a hint of light somewhere, but not a ton. This is swamp after all. I don't think swamps are very... I don't think they have a lot of water movement. Okay, I hate the number 4. Something cannot be in a group of 4. It has to be in a group of 5 or 6. Like flour. Most of the stuff is going to be covered up. Yeah, they tend to be tepid and stagnant. Exactly. And especially if you have all this fucking algae growing on it, like, yeah, that shit ain't moving too much. I don't know, maybe someone did a cannonball. Alright, let's have a smaller lines. We'll see. Once again, this is the trying stuff stream, and not necessarily the succeeding at everything stream. Okay, I lied. One line needs to be going off to the side. There. I just want to have a lot of skills. That was what I was thinking whilst attempting to animate. Like, it'd be cool if I could do a lot of stuff. Like me, just whipping out, yeah, I know how to use a tile grinder, which I do. Yeah, I know how to reupholster a chair. I don't know how to do that. But it'd be cool if I did. You shall see. Meanwhile, I need to study some horses so I can move past bugs with 4 sticks. Sketch. No, I understand you so much. And I've studied horses before. Those motherfuckers are proportioned so weirdly. Why are their legs so skinny? How do they even live? Good luck and good riddance. And you know what? I don't even feel bad that the person who was gonna pay me to draw people's horse sonas for a D&D campaign like never followed through with me because she's kind of a piece of shit. So I'm not mad about it anymore because I'm not the only one who got fucked over by her. I mean, huh? Okay, I want my little circle. Little circle. Huh? What? Lore. IRL lore. I don't know when it was. Sometime last year. I don't know. I I've probably unfriended her. Um, I've probably mentioned it a couple times, but my friend's girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, keep talking about like, oh yeah, can you like draw this for me and I'll pay you, and I never end up doing it because we don't talk about it. And I was really mad because I'm like, oh, I spend so much time like learning how to do this stuff so I can be ready. And then you just like never follow through with me. Like, okay, that's really frustrating. And then she's like a cheater. So it's like, well, at least I know I'm not the one who got fucked over the most. Oh my god, that feels like it happens a year ago. This is this year lore. Yeah, that should have been more on if they see, that's what I'm thinking, but then I'm like, well, considering what I know now about the situation, I'm like, well, that makes a lot more sense now that she would do that. But it's fine. Now I can kind of sort of not really. I couldn't be able to do it now. Draw horses like in the Spirit Disney whatever horse movie. 'Cause that's what I was studying in specific. I don't know, I've never watched it. Man, I also what's the one rabbit movie that everyone says is really sad? Watership Down, that it. I watched that with her and friend in a call, and I had to mute her because because she wouldn't stop spoiling shit. And I was really annoyed. So I don't have a bad association with that movie because of that. My precognition. And like that movie, I don't know. I was going into it thinking it was going to be horrifying. It was fine. I have spirits pretty good. See, I don't know if I could ever watch it because I don't know if I have it in my heart to care. Oh, and my bit rate is doing the thing. Wait, I can like do the thing they taught me in Pokemon Art Academy. I know how to draw. Drawing isn't about anything other than having fun and expressing yourself. Do whatever you want. Do I even like it though? Because you can barely even see it. That is honestly what I want. Do I want it to be green? Pokey? No, I like it being blue. Unless I may be a liar. A little more like teal. I kind of like the teal, but I don't want everything to be green. Ignore all the yellow and orange. That's kind of green. That's darker than the water. You need to be just like a smidge. Like a smidge. True. Extracting the vision in your head through a pencil is both fun and excruciating, mostly excruciating. I mean, huh? What? No, but as you keep doing it, as you get better, I know, annoying. It gets easier. The process should not be grueling, unless you want it to be. But you shouldn't be hating. You shouldn't be hating what you're doing. The sense of, wow, This was unfun. I'm having a terrible time. Am I stupid? I think it's fine. I don't know, I made the back algae so dark, but it feels wrong to make it any lighter. Like, it feels wrong. My contrast! I even have my silly little color layer. Bam. I love you, color layer. I would do anything for you, color layer. It's still fucking darker. But I don't want to make it any lighter. I like it being really dark. But if this is any darker, you're not going to be able to fucking see it. It may as well not even be there. Future me problem? Perchance. Ooh, wait. And I can add in the... All I needed it was to be lighter than the grass blades in front, so that you could... The brain is not working. I mean, it's not unfun, just takes a bit to get it done, and I like the accomplishment. Okay, good. See, I know what I'm trying to say in my brain, and sometimes brain to mouth to say, not a straightforward path with me. That's how I forget half the things I say directly after I say them. Okay. I'm not gonna do this, but I will draw in that color because it's nice and contrasty. Shout out contrast. Alright, nightmare time. Circle. 1 pixel. This is so fun. No, but I did the thing that I feel like everyone should do. Walk away from your canvas and come back later. Yeah, of course, everything is leaning in that direction. And then you're like, wow, I cooked. I did something. I have a couple of refs on how I want the... I'm also not... I'm not sure how I would do this, but I almost want the head to be like slowly, very slightly bobbing in and out of the water. But I'm not sure how I would do that. I guess maybe just like deleting rows of pixels and moving it up and down. And being the different frames or whatever. I can never draw a not lopsided circle. Wait, no, that one's kind of good. That one's kind of good. I'll have to remember that, BRB. What did I just say? And that's exactly what I was talking about. I'm not joking. I legitimately just forget half the things I say as soon as I say them. I guess the bottom of the head really does not matter. Because it'll be covered up. The bottom portion will be, because it'll be in the wada. The wawa. It being a little tilted is fine. I want it to be like right here. So that you can see some of the hair going back. But the hair is also very dark. It's very mossy green. It is giving very algae. Yumi. Wait, how long are the ears? Fairly. I want to draw them out to like the side. Yeah, let me hide this so I can most accurately. What? Oh! I clicked on the wrong color. Let me hide all this shit. But like, I might redo the water because it's not in perspective, really. I want the ears to kind of be resting on the surface or barely grazing above. Not a very pleased expression. I kind of just want it to be like lurk. That just looks very unamused. I'm not drawing teeth. The mouth hairs is going to be below the water, methinks. Is it so I don't have to draw it? Maybe. Okay, wait. Because the way that they draw the face, it's very... It's taller than how I usually draw a face. Yeah, there's a reason why a lot of my characters end up having circle faces. That shit, as much as I complain about circle, and oh do I love complaining about circle, it is much easier to draw. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is delete it. And draw a thinner circle. Draw more oval. You should have seen me earlier today. It took me like 5 minutes to draw a circle. But to be fair, I was also very distracted. Leaf it. No. It's not perfect and I hate it. I can only draw egg. Maybe if it is zoomed out. Circle is easier. Hold pen less tight. Oh, this is like pulling teeth. Ah! Is it good enough? No! Fuck my stupid bug alive. I'll do it the hard way. I hate it. I despise it. Stop. I hate accidentally clicking on transparency. You know what? That actually might be a good idea. Since I keep drawing them wide instead of tall. Healthy reminder to flip your canvases, I guess. Ah! That was almost perfect! Ah! Circle! Ah! Never mind. We were so close. And that's why I did the background first. I thought the background was going to be harder. So I'm like, well, I don't usually draw scenes. I'm super rusty. And I don't know how pixel art works. How do people hold their pens not super close to the tip, by the way? I feel like that's part of my issue. Circle drawing stream. promise you, this is annoying me more than it's annoying you. I might just go with it. For my sheer hatred of circles. Cannot be unmatched. I want to be free from circle hell. I'm almost tempted to get out the circle tool. Okay, I'm a liar. I know, everyone's mad. Bring back the circle that I made before. I know what to do. There we go. Classic overthinking. Straggler pixels. Do you think I want the ear to be more like up, though? Oh, because I did it so it's like in kind of in perspective. Excuse me. Okay. We'll be out of circle hell soon. I hate it. Can be fixed up later. Does it work? Oh yeah, she's gonna have to be above the lily pads and above the algae. Probably. Okay. I don't know what type of expression I want. I think what I'll do is I'll draw a line, and that line will be where she's peeking out of the water. I'll keep it on a separate layer, and I'll put it way up here so I'm not going to accidentally touch it. So that way I'll know where to, like... I could always move around the algae bits. I also want guidelines. A little bit like this. Yes, of course. No. Be here. And I gotta move the ears up. Actually, let me turn down the opacity on this. Hide this layer. We don't need you anymore. Just peeking out of the water. Why? Why? Why do you do this? Why do you produce stragglers when I move you around? there anything that's gonna piss me off more than the selection tools not being anti-alias? Okay, wait, actually. Cooking? Yeah, something like that. Alright. I do like me some dark scleras. I am known to enjoy some. It's almost a shame the eyes aren't glowy because I think that would be fun to mess around with, but it's fine. I don't want it to be all the more apparent if it's not symmetrical. I should just copy paste it. Copy paste those damn pixels. See, why did it produce stragglers? I don't know. It doesn't look quite right. However, now that it's in a different layer, I can reshape it. I do kind of like that. Not like it really matters what color the line art is, because I'll change it. I like it. She peak. Right, eyebrows. And got the little, I don't know what they're called. They remind me of Larkseen Kingdom Hearts, the fucking antenna. Intrigued. I guess I should do this. Because dark sclera. Ugh. Wait. I hate drawing closed eyes. I can figure something out. Okay, but I feel like if I do the raised eyebrows, then this should be higher. Like, oh, intrigued. Well, that's true. Let's try. It will never cease to annoy me. Yep. Ad break will be starting soon. That is a nearly symmetrical circle. Okay, I do like the cuter expression. Cute. Are they on the same? Yes, they are. I like this. This is cute. She's a little cutie. Right, right. Hair antenna. Kind of just like very. If on land hair dries in stiff clumps, fair enough. I was gonna say, looks very. It's giving seaweed. I shouldn't do that. Let me save. Let me take a quick gander. My refuse. Also stretching fingers. Everyone stretch your fingers now. You have to. It's against the law to not listen to me. Let me resize some stuff. Okay. I am not good at drawing. Awful, 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 awful. Wait, I was gonna say, man, I wish that there was a way that I can have two things open at once. Oh, right, there is. Kind of just flat. I was gonna say bucket, not exactly. So strange. Working on tiny canvas. Like the angle's not quite right, but I do like the general. I do like where it ends. It'll be better once I add in the hairline. Why does your character look wrong? They're missing their hairline, they're missing eyebrows, they're missing an important accessory every time. Is it just like, okay, just like bangs? Erase this. I like keeping the eyebrows visible no matter what, so they get to stay. Wait, she's cute. Of course she's cute. I picked. Okay, little Larksine antenna thingies. Anyway. Alright. Actual art time. Where do I want the hair to go? Because I don't... I want it to go under the water. I'm not sure the shapes that I want. Like, it's not exactly easy to look up references for hair into water, but like you see my vision, right? This is like what I'm trying to do. Not sure I like that shape. I'm not sure I like any of these shapes. I worry that it'll not look like how I want it to look. And has an eyelash dealio. Can worry about it later. I should have the lily pads there so the stuff can wrap around it. And it is very long. There's just shorter bits to it, surely. I imagine a lot of it is still underwater. Maybe it should be moved up. It should be moved up. Perspective is hard. Maybe that's one of the things I should do. I should try and do something isometric. Let's move it up a little. Clean up. Bad straggler pixels. Bad. Excuse me. I do kind of like the idea of one going slightly off screen. Then it'll really give the whoa. Her hair long as hell. You know? I don't really like that one. Why is my left hand hurting? Fun lore fact, I'm right-handed. So why is my left hand hurting? Like it's doing any work other than holding my tablet because I don't have space on my desk, so it's in my lap. Oh wait, I guess. Maybe the hair goes under the lily pads. Where? Hello? Am I stupid? Oh. So it's really given the under the water. Okay, this is kind of fun. Drawing is fun. Do new things. Doesn't really read like how I want it to. I don't know about that one. That looks a little too much. Let me fill this shit in so I'll be able to bucket tool it. Hello? What happened? Huh? Okay. Sorry, I thought the music cuts off because sometimes, because I have it going on YouTube, um, sometimes it just cuts off because it's like, hey, are you still listening? Yes, yes, I'm still listening. Oh my God. See, I want it to like come off from here so it looks like it's still part of the same lump. But I don't like it going off that high. Not what I meant to do. Meant to do this. Honestly, is it bad that I kind of just like this? And the rest of the hair is just underwater? I guess ear would be hidden. Ear peak. I'll have to remember to color that in the right color. The chance I will be able to do that, or I will remember to do that, is low. Now I have more natural hair flow, theoretically. I don't like... Because I really want something here. I kind of do like that shape, actually. Huge. Oh, no! Where did I not click? You... Always one place. So, basically the face under here will be cut off. I think... I want to make this one thinner. Not working. Just get it out of here. That one looks more CBD. I'm gonna feel this tomorrow. I already said to myself that I wanted to draw for every stream this week. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. I will not feel bad about not drawing because my hands really hurt. I don't like the pixels here. Oop, wait. At least those can go in a straight line. Why did I... What I can have it happen is have her be stagnant and the water is slowly lifting and dropping. I don't know how exactly that'd work, but go with it, I guess. Let me start coloring so I can... No. Let me do cleanup first. So I don't get really annoyed later. Just cleaning up stragglers. Opening up any gaps that look a little strange to me. It's fine if it's a little octopusy, I guess. Oh man, wait, that's the thing that I've wanted to do with the shading. I've been thinking about shading this literally all day. Alright. Boop. That's all the hair. No? That should be all the hair, I believe. After I get this. On these two. Green. Mossy. Not sure what color to make the liner either. And then this very grayish, greenish skin. Do you like it? See, because I don't want to make it black because that would blend in with the water. Hello? Well, that was easy. I love straight line tool. Oh, the hair antenna. Like reverse a hoge. And the eyes, I think that they're like a pale yellowish black scleras. We'll go back and double check, and by we, I mean me. Okay, wait, looking at this from far away, I kind of popped off. I'm doing something. The peak is so cute to me. What the heck? see what I... My current thought with how to do the water rising and falling is just to basically have a watercolored square and slowly move it upwards and downwards. Maybe I can't make the water black. I don't know. Time for me to play around with colors is upcoming. And I will shade this as much as I dread it. I like dread shading. Oh my god, the cutie. Okay, it looks like a mossy green, but like, is that just because it's underwater? Or because she actually green? Why is she green? I say having picked the green character to draw. Green. And just black sclera? Yeah. See, I'm wondering, do I just... I can't do that. I was almost thinking about just drawing a circle around the eyes, like what I did with my PNG tuber, who also technically has dark scleras. I just don't also have, I also don't have closed eyes, so there we go. Okay, wait. Evil. I don't mind it. I might change my mind later. Green. Okay, perfect. We end at the same spot. Oh. Looks good enough for me. See, but the problem is when I add in this and I add in this. Is she above the algae but below the lily pads? Or below both? If so, should I... I'm not gonna stick with it. I just... Not sure what color I would possibly make it. To make it clear that's in the water. I kind of love it though. Like, what the heck? I feel a little bad not drawing a whole lot of the character, but I had a vision. Okay. I'm not super sure about the shape of the head. Heyo Vera, hello. At username Lauka and VT. No. And thank you for the meow redeem. Meow. Decent meow. You can't just... And this is why a lot of my characters have hats, because I don't want to draw them with just a regular round head. It does not make sense to my brain. What's wrong with you? Are you sick? There's nothing there. And this is why I draw Satan the way that I do. You gotta have at least something. See, we're almost there. We're almost there. Sorry, I'm thinking ahead because I still want to add like fireflies and stuff. Okay, that head shape is a little better. And I could also have that have lighting. Anyways, like that's the color of the hair. Maybe I shade it with lighter colors. Anyway, what I was thinking of, it's just what they do in Pokemon, and they do the, I don't know what this is called. They got like the zigzaggy pixels, the checkerboard pixels. I fucking love this shit. To be like a gradient, whatever it is, it's excellent and I love it. See, oh my god! It's so fun. Maybe I just need to do more pixel art. So I can do more of whatever the hell this is. And this would be a perfect opportunity to use my mouse. However. I'm having fun. Oasis. Oh. The head is still bothering me. I should not shade this close up. At least we can tell that they intend for the shadows to be from above. Oh! Let me use my mouse. Mm? Oh. Yeah, I like that one. I'm not even sure if I'll keep this. Mm. Hmm? I need to keep telling myself it's where like a transition would be. Boop. Hello? My tablet? Okay. It clicked off, I think. And as soon as my Control Z does not work, it's over. I need a new tablet. I'm not exactly where I sure where I want this one to be. Mm, mm. Some should definitely be up here. Mm, does any go on the top of the head? Or not, because I don't know how to shade it yet. Maybe? Hmm. Hmm. I color the part with the lighter color as like a lighter color on the outline, so it's like it's bright. Girl, shut up. Sally. You'll see what I mean when I do it. Okay. We do to thing. I think I'll probably also pick a darker shade to go in some of these spots. I don't know, it makes sense in my brain. Okay, wait, actually it does not make sense in that area. It would make sense like here. Erase this one. Yeah. Let me cook. Oh wait, I guess I don't need. Snipping tool is my goat. I had a snipping tool of my reference, so I didn't have to upload it into the document. No, might be okay here. I don't know. Not sure it works over here. Once again, I must reiterate, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just doing things that I think look good. And I must reiterate, this is the actual size of the canvas. This shit is puny. You cannot tell it is there. But I like it, and I see it. So, fuck you, I guess. Here would look pretty good, I think. Surely I don't just fill this whole area up with checks. Okay, mouse. Help me, mouse. This is so much easier with mouse. Oh, yes! That's what I had envisioned, basically. Yes! Okay, slay. I hate the fucking curve of the head again. Grr! Get out of here. Okay, but this has been really fun. Where is she? There you are. I'm tracing that like it'll help me at all. See, I'm gonna find something I like and then immediately be like, ugh, this is the worst thing I've ever created. Someone please destroy my unholy abomination. I don't want to stop thinking about it. Okay, let me get the light green. Do I want there to be any? Like, here? I don't think I do. I do want a slightly darker shadow color, though, I think. I want another clipping layer, just to make my life easier. Just for areas like here. Hello? Thank you. Okay, maybe not. It adds like nothing. You know what would add something? I still kind of hate it. This is truly a problem for... Ooh, cooking. Hold. Yeah, so you see what I'm talking about? like a fucking goblin. Maybe the color green is cool. Okay, I've been a green liker ever since I started raising houseplants, which has been for a few years. Because I have a bunch of green shit in my room now. It was not always like that. I was not always enlightened. Hello. Hello? Okay, whatever. Sure. Ugh. Excuse me. I love coloring in line art. It's so good. Not sure about it here though, unless. These are not the same color, right? Yep, nope. Too big. One day I will click all the correct tools and it'll be a great day, but today is not that day. Sure. Let's do this. Blue, darker. There's really no difference. It's just I want to see how it looks inside here. Are the bits of hair touching one another? Not sure how I feel about it. Not sure how I feel about that one. And I kind of do want a darker shadow color. Okay. Maybe this color that I just picked up. Where would the... Ugh. You. Okay, I actually like how it looks up here. Obviously up here, over here it's not great. Hmm? Let's make this one smaller. Oh, I see some bleedage. Get out of there. I don't like the color that it is. Maybe it needs to be a little more on the green side. Oop. There's something not quite jiving with me. The color. Yeah, let's just make it black. Uh-huh, yeah. Screen? Mm-mm. I don't know why I'm using the layers. I really don't like that. Hmm. It's not terrible. Okay. I hate it over here. Why do I hate it over here? Nope. A little bit of affectage. Oop. I do think the hair looks better with some, my head, with some darker color. Oh yeah. Sorry that I'm like not talking at all. I realize that I'm doing that. Whatever. We're chilling and maybe both working on drawing at the same time. That's the idea, at least. I'm in focus mode. I feel like something has to be on the head. It just doesn't feel quite right. Maybe I do a really thin shadow or a highlight, whatever the fuck. I grab the right color, thank you. And then I can outline the top of the head and the... I kind of like that. I think it's interesting. And you know what? Perhaps selfishly, I'm glad I think that it looks good with all the stuff. Oop. Lily pad, you, my good friend, must move. The silly. I almost want to animate the hair, but I can't. I have to value myself at some point. I'm impressed that I did just this today. You want me to be completely abundantly honest with you. All right, I know one thing I want to do. Let's take this color, let's make it like this very bright orangey yellow. All right, we got the above grass. I should put the most amount of fireflies around her face, methinks. Okay, let me declip this. Visible, delete. And they must be perfect circle. What I'm gonna do with these is probably just make them go up and down. Okay, good. They're very bright on the screen. I might change the color of the yellow lily pads because they are they're brighter than the eyes. And what I can do, I could do this, have a bigger circle. It'd be like a even brighter orange. Boop. Okay, now they need to be a little darker if I want to do that. Ah, wonderful. It look like egg. So if I did 10, would it fit in equally in the middle? Yes. Perfect. Okay, yeah, wait, actually, what am I doing? I should make this one the way that I want to make it. Ah! Hello? Ah! I want to do this for him. And then in the background I have just like a white. This is not quite an even square. Perchance. Okay, so each one needs to end in 4 if they're to be equal. Oh my god. Diagonals have 4. Okay, that looks equal to me. Will it fit in the middle though? Jumping off a building. I mean, you will be symmetrical whether you like it or not. I'll just do it symmetrically. So it's symmetrical. This is not gonna work. But do you see? You see my vision? Okay, maybe I just need to make the inner circle like a really, like a significantly yellower yellow. Ah! That's what I want to have on the outside is like ring of white almost. Like bam. But for the white one to be very barren. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have it. I should have it be an odd number of things. So I can make it an actually symmetrical circle. Okay, it's coming together. I just can't count. Ah! Okay, mouse clicking time. So this is what I'm gonna spend the rest of my week doing, huh? There has to be an easier way to do this in other programs. Ooh. Paint tool side can't do shit. What else is new? But see, what I can do is then I can combine all of them and paste, and then I don't have to recreate them. That's why I'm just focusing on the one. Okay. I look in the top view and look at what I'm making. I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Yes. Okay, not exactly. I wonder if I almost just want like the inside of the circle. Also, ad break starts soon. Once again, this is not necessarily the getting things done stream. This is the we are experimenting with things and having fun stream. I kind of like it. It should be like a 9? I don't know. And then you should be like a 5. Very mustard yellow. No, let's have it be like a 3. Very no. I want it to have at least something. 3.5. Okay, fine. You can be a 3. I get to add these. Not sure how I feel about this bit. Yeah, maybe they just need a little more transparency. And this one does not. It's brighter, maybe? I don't know. Let's take all the things I already made, delete. So that way I can combine all these layers. Make like 10 of them. Yeah. Oh, idea. But they don't always have the glowy ring. Future me problem, future me problem. Ah! No! I just want to move it. Okay. Combine them all. I can move them each around as I so choose. Did I cook? I did most of the work earlier. Yeah, this yellow color is not jiving with me. It's just too bright. Let me put these all in a folder together. Okay, my fireflies are like really cute. Like the algae. Let's see, because what I'm hoping I can do is just click on everything that's similarly colored. Oh, it's not working. Fuck. Selection. What if I... why is it not anti-alias? I hate it. Like, I despise it. This other color is so pretty. What? No, that color is also ugly. I really hit it out of the park with this one. That's not a good thing. I don't want to have to cheater mode. Ew, gross. The colors I picked are so pretty. I haven't used these sliders in like forever. Good riddance. Wait, they're bisexual. I did not know that. They're so nice and contrasty. They look. This is such a cute color palette. Hello. No, I want it to be orange. It's saturated? No. I like the colors. I don't know. I might just have to cope. Oop. I see something that I must correct. Boop. There. Yeah, the blue really does help. I didn't think it would help that much, but it does. Okay, and then these fuckers. And then this grass in the front. I think I might add more grass. But like where? See, now I'm just adding stuff to add stuff. Stop that. You should not be doing that. Okay. Fuckers are here. Kind of. I kind of want one to be over top of the glass. Here. I think they might be a little too big, but something future me problem. You see what I'm thinking. Is that I erase these rings. Okay, no, what I do is I make a copy of the layer and I hide it so that I can do whatever the hell I want with it. Wowzers. Sorry, now I'm having fun clicking through the effects. This is doing nothing. I know. No, I can't do this. Dodge is dangerous for me to own. It should be normal. It's already on low opacity. Okay. Erase. And now it feels wrong that they're low opacity. I could layer them on top of each other to make them more opaque. Of course, the blue ripples go above. Go above the head. Anyways, the idea is that only some of them do the blinky blinky. And then they're just kind of floating. I might make them smaller. I don't know. I might be wrapping up soon. By that, I mean, put these in a folder. Fireflies. My least favorite HSR character. True. Okay, now I need to decide. Kidding. Would the water ripple out though if it's moving up and down? I don't know. Wait, where's that blue color I was using earlier? No. Whatever. About trying to make the ripple. And don't worry, this is only half circle, so it's not as hard. Me when I don't know how to animate. Trying to pretend like I know what I'm doing. Would it appear behind the head? Because perspective. Oh God, can I draw a not lopsided fucking circle for once? Oval, whatever. Okay, I think I've decided the water will not move up and down. Just everything else will move. How? 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 How is it so hard for me to draw a fucking circle? Okay, good enough. 4. Wonder if this one is like broken up. Is that how ripples work? This will not look good. It makes sense to me. Wait, all of them need to have the line. Like you see. You see, right? You do see. Say, where does it end? Right. It's a shame I can't like make these into frames right now, or else I want to see how it looks. Oop, I need to change that. I think I need to have one where there's no ripple too. Ripples. Oh, I need to erase this a little bit. Yay. And when the ripples would move, everything else would need to move. Ugh. Sorry, I'm getting intimidated. I think the fireflies are too big. I like the rings though. Let me remake them, but tiny. What color were they? Ugh. We had like a... 1, then whatever the fuck this color was, it was like this. It's a 3. It could be a 5. The other one, 1. Or maybe it's like this. Tiny. And then I would want the ring to be smaller. It's fine. I hate counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Pop. Because I can't help myself. I cannot tell if these are symmetrical. No, no. Take those away. You know what? Take away half of these fucking squares. Ew. What the heck? And how did I make that? I basically just made the same thing. I only had these. Oh, but it was Is this even any smaller? It has to be, right? I don't like the middle. But I like that this is a little itty bittier. Ugh. You can just fix it by doing this. Bam. Little star. Or by making the inside a little bigger. No. It's horrific. Why is this the hardest part so far? Ew. No, 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 no. Go back to just being square. You think that's fine. I can hide this. These can be our fireflies. Oh my god. So now they're tiny. I do like that a little better. Ow, my neck really hurts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only a couple will flash at the same time. Probably. I mean, if you want to see how it turns out, you'll just have to follow me on my ArtFight, because I, like, do not use social media. Combine like right here, maybe? And then last one. I don't know. No, I want it to be over here. But where? Combine all these. I love moving shit around. Maybe both of these should be moved a little more like there. Ooh. I felt a spike of pain through my hand. That's so cool. All I'm trying to do is be silly. Putting the character in the dang swamp. Okay, I think I like this arrangement of them. The grass. I have one that's over. Sorry, I'm just thinking because, yeah, I'm probably going to be wrapping up. I'll obviously be working on this off stream. It's going to be a lot of fiddling and moving around things that are very small. So I'm trying to think, how many frames do I want this to end up being? Because I would at least need 5, probably 6 for the ripple on the water. Yeah, and if that's the case, I also think I want to make a blink. But that can be future me's problem. And that can be like the lily pads, each time the ripple goes out, they go like, whoa. And then they go back, and the grass in front just kind of jiggles back and forth a little bit. Fireflies floating up and down, algae floating up and down. Yeah. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm like going to forget it tomorrow. Ripples in the middle of nowhere. I'll also probably touch up Eveline herself, because I do like her. I do think she looks very darling. Why am I also moving the fireflies? Stop that. I'm not quite happy with the placement. You'll never guess it. The placement of the head. I do like her being a little farther down on the screen. Like just a smidge. Covering up all that nice hair that I did. Yeah. I don't actually know which one I prefer. If you have any input. I don't know. This seems like a problem for tomorrow me again. Fireflies are so cute. Maybe I can move the brighter. Most of the bright ones are near her face, so I think that's fine. I mean, the camouflage also does make sense. Yeah, the head, I don't know what it is about the head, it's just not working. And also, yeah, I'll stop for the sake of my hands, okay? Sorry that I like kind of didn't really talk at all during that. I was focusing. I was doing something new. I hope this was fun for people to watch. Do something new. This is your sign. Oh my god, my phone is exploding. I hate it. Um, okay. I thought my stuff was exploding, but no, my OBS is fine and whatever. Anyways, I'll end for now so that I'm not overextending myself. I will be back on Thursday drawing some more art. Who will I be drawing? Who knows? Will I finish this by then? Who knows? I'll Mm. I might be, no, I probably won't be working more on this because it'll be really, 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 really boring for y'all to watch. It'll just be me moving things by pixels. I can promise you, you don't want to see it. But it'll be fine for me to do because it could be like a background task. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I will see you later. Okay? Bye.